We were just asking Kenny about the news from Tuscaloosa. Obviously, you guys are playing Bama, so the next 72 hours, a lot of people will be waiting to see what happens. How much is a player preparing for this game and investing a lot in it? Are you wondering, if you're going to have a game Saturday, and is there any concern when you hear that Coach Saban tested positive?
I don't have any concern with Coach Saban testing positive. I'm more so worried about us as a team and how we're going to be prepared to go play a huge game, prime time game. Just have to we have to be prepared, be able to execute, and just have to focus on what Georgia has to do.
Did Kirby address it with you guys?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Kearis, has there ever been any time instances where you may see a teammate who maybe wasn't doing the things he was supposed to do as far as keeping himself safe, that you've kind of stepped in and said, hey, you need to kind of watch what you're doing there? Any kind of instances like that for you?
No, sir. Pretty much our team has matured a whole lot throughout the season. Guys know what we have at stake. But I guess you're talking about wearing a mask.
Yeah.
I pretty much say like we have no negative, no positives on the team or whatnot, and guys have been doing the right thing because we know that this season means everything to us. So we're doing everything the right way, just making sure we're wearing our masks and social distance.
Thanks, man.
All right, next we'll go to Mike Griffith, followed by Seth Emerson.
Hey, Kearis, can you just talk about the past 2 years? It seemed like it was a hamstring the first year, last year the hand and the wrist. I mean, just everything you've been through to get to this point. Do you reflect on that? And just what kind of feeling is it to finally be able to show your skills for Georgia?
It means a lot. I've been through so much, especially with injuries. Like, I never had so many injuries before in my life until I got here. And it was just like something that was new to me, but I was able to fight through adversity and just able to respond the way I am. And just knowing what I wanted out of this opportunity here at Georgia, and I just wanted the ball and be able to show my skill.
Kearis, kind of hate to return to the COVID questions, but it's the breaking news of the day. You've been involved with this for a long time on the Leadership Council, dating back to the summer and everything. The first 3 weeks of the regular season went flawlessly. Every game went off. Things have been good within Georgia's program from what we've heard. Is all this news elsewhere any kind of wake-up call to everyone not to let their guard down?
Yeah, it definitely is a wake-up call, whether it's the news is true or not. Like I said, we have to do the right things by making sure we keep wearing our masks and not being in places where people not wearing their masks and things like that. But we just have to continue doing a great job as a team and the staff by just making sure we continue to wearing our masks and social distance while we're out in public.
And next we'll go to Jake Rowe, followed by Chip Towers.
Kearis, when you look at that Alabama secondary and you kind of look at the individual matchups and things, the stuff they gave up last week, routes are routes. I know you guys don't run the same offense as Ole Miss, but do you kind of watch a game like that, gain a little bit of confidence that you can, get some space in the passing game and you guys can make plays through the air?
We do watch film, but at the same time, we have to focus on ourselves. Like, we have to be able to go out there and execute. Of course, they're going to come out there, they have a great secondary. They're going to come out there and play hard, and we're going to come out there and play hard as well. But it's going to all come down to who execute the best and who make more explosive plays.
Kearis, kind of on that subject, you guys have obviously done well. You're 3-0. The offense has done well. How much better can this offense get, and in particular the receiver core? Obviously you've been very productive. George hadn't been as productive as certainly we expect him to, and I guess still looking for that third receiver to kind of take off. How much better can this receiver core and passing game get?
I feel like we're still young, but at the same time, when the ball is not in our hands, people don't see that too much often, like what we do without the ball in our hand. And that's simply just by blocking. I feel like all of us are physical. We love contact. We love to block. And it's like, we love making plays, but at the same time, we love to block as well. So it's not also about who's making the most plays at the time, but it's also like what you could do without the ball. I feel like guys have been buying in and just whenever the ball is thrown in, they're going to make the play. But when the ball's not coming, like, they're still making plays for the team by being great guys on the perimeter. I feel like so far, I know like we're young, but at the same time, I feel like we're a step ahead. We're getting better each week by progressing and making sure we're doing our job.
Okay, next we'll go to Jed May, followed by Lance McCurley.
Hey, Kearis, this is a little bit more of a personal question, but I know your football career is dedicated to the people that are close to you in your life. Can you tell me about just the most special part for you with the bond with your mom and just how you play for her, on the football field?
Yeah, my mom's been there since I was little. Like, my mom mean everything to me. Actually, it's just like I just want to see her. Like, it's hard. It's a tough relationship. It's just like I just want the best for my mom because I know what all she has done for me, all the sacrifices. Like, not too many people, but she used to be like my coach when I was younger, my track coach, and it was just like I know like she used to just be hard on me and just wanted me to be successful. Like she went to an HBCU, so the goal for me was to always go D1. So that always been a standard. That was like to do better than what she did in life. And I just so far I'm making her proud just by doing the things she wanted me to do in life. And I just want to be able to like be successful in life.
Kearis, you were on the team in 2018, and you played in a game of this magnitude before. What have you told guys like Jermaine Burton and Marcus Rosemy and those freshmen about, playing against Bama and what the stigma is against playing against better competition?
We don't look at it that way. We look at it as it's the next game, and so happily Bama is the next team in our schedule to play. So we have to go in with the right attitude and be able to play like we have been doing all the rest of the game.
All right, next we'll go to Griffin Callahan, followed by Palmer Tomes.
Hey, Kearis. With Alabama having one of the best offenses in the SEC, what have you been doing as an offense to make sure that you guys are going to be able to score points? And is there you feel maybe like a pressure to score points to take some of that to ease your defense a little bit?
We know there's no pressure at all. We know what we have to do. We have to go out there and execute. And like I said, whoever executes the best and make less mistakes and not turn the ball over, just be able to score more points. That's what we're gonna come down to, and we just have to be able to execute and go out there and compete.
Kearis, obviously the atmosphere is different this year with COVID and reduced capacities in stadiums, but have Coach Smart or Coach Sinclair shared any message about expectations of playing in Tuscaloosa and what you can expect in the atmosphere in Bryant-Denny Stadium?
Of course it's gonna be loud. It's a road game, and our coaches have done a great job by preparing us with crowd noises and things like that, playing loud music at practice and things, just prepare us for the noise. But look at it this way, like at our home games, it's always loud. So it's nothing new for us. We just have to go out there on the road this time with less of our fans to be out there to go out there and compete.
Got time for one more question. Anybody want to fire one away?
Yeah, Kearis, after the last game, you said you wanted to get a touchdown because you had dedicated it to a friend who had passed away, and I think all of us failed to follow up on who was your friend and what was that circumstance.
One of my friends that passed away this summer was DeAndre Jolly. He was one of my good friends who just looked it up to me like I was like a role model to him. Like he was just trying to do better things in life before his life was taken away, and he just wanted the best for himself and his son. And like it was a whole tragedy situation. But at the end of the day, if there was just one person I know that like he was gonna always be proud of anything I did, he was gonna always support me for whatever, right or wrong. It was just like one of those type of relationships where like he always looked at me as like a big brother, like a role model. So I just wanted to be the best thing for him. But it's things that in this world, but jealousy, people like take it for granted.
Thank you.
All right, Kearis, thanks for your time.